All night long, all night. That was sung by Lionel Richie. This guy right here, he's just one of 3 judges for the all-new season of American Idol. We're going to hear from that team coming up.
Oh, Jimmy.
But she's a brick house. That's just one song sang by Lionel Richie and the Commodores, and that is Lionel Richie right there. He's one of the new judges for the resurrection season of American Idol, along with Katy Perry and Luke Bryan.
But you did get to speak to the judges.
I did, and one of the judges sings this song. Baby, you're a firework. That is Katy Perry. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Now, I was so close to the guy that just sang that song, Lionel Richie, that I could smell his cologne. It smells just as expensive as you would think. So continue to wake up with 10. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. That is going to be Luke Bryan, you guys. Now,
that wasn't a Jimmy Marlow original.
No, that actually was not. Hey, good morning, everybody. So I'm in here in the vault at the Costumer. There's over 150,000 different costumes, and throughout the last hour, I've been searching through all of these different costumes to find the next one to show you just how good they are, and I landed on this one right here, some traditional Irish garb. I've definitely got a kilt on, and all of this is real fabric. So I mentioned 150,000 costumes. How do you keep track of that many? They actually do it like a library with the Dewey Decimal System.
Jimmy Marlow is shimmying right now at the Costumer in Schenectady. Check him out.
Oh, he is. Thriller.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So I'm here at the Costumer, the Schenectady location, which is on Barrett Street. And as you can see, it only takes one piece of a costume to really make you feel like you're in the character. And of course, this is going to be Michael Jackson's Thriller jacket. Oh, no, please, no more. Oh, hey, man, it's the heart of a fighter in here. Abraham Supernova. He's 5-0, and you can see why. We're checking around 8 o'clock after I get some ice. But for now, back to you guys.
Okay, Abraham's not pulling his punches there.
I rode up on a new Ducati. Man, you guys, this bike is dope, but it is going back in the garage when winter hits, so it's back to the full-size vehicles. We'll help you get winterized. Coming up. You never know where the monsters are going to come from in the toxic, terror-haunted house. Come back after the break, and we will meet the people that are prepared to scare the pants off. Oh, man. Oh, you guys, the Field of Horrors doesn't open until September 29th, but there's already some really scary people here.
And you
this preview. Come back after the break for more.
And you want to stick with that person because you know you got him.
And that's why she's sticking so close to me, because she's definitely got me scared, you guys. So continue to wake up with 10, and we'll be back with more on the Field of Horrors here in Lansingburg. Guys, back to you for now. You guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to scare you.
All right, good.
You guys, I may keep you behind me, but I can't speak for everybody else out here. That's why I had to join the dark side, because I just got too scared.
He's having too much fun.
No.
You can actually find a complete collection of the X-Wing books. And I don't even know how many people have heard of that. You can also find the original Star Wars toys like Chewbacca. So we might as well say that Proctor's Theater is like a home away from home of sorts for Broadway shows, because we just get so many of them here. On all of these poles, you can see white signs that are posting restrictions because there are so many. And let's take a look at what it says. Right here, boom, 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Do not park on Lark Street until 10 p.m. That's just here on Lark Street. We are dedicated, determined, and dependable here at News 10, so I'm going to go ahead and give you that.
Oh, boy.
And
freezing for a reason.
This is the polar plunge, you guys. Doing it for a cause.
No.
5 o'clock in the morning. We're going for it. Left the phone in the pocket. News 10 ABC. Check in with us later, guys. Back to you in the studio. Woo!
Well, that's a way to start your Monday. But it is fun. It is a little colder than he thought. All right, at least the air temperature's not too bad.
Oh, man. Come on, bucko. Do you want a balloon? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the voice of Mr. Pennywise, a.k.a. It, and we are looking at a mask that is made based off of the original It character. Now, the thing about the mask is that it's so lifelike. Take a look at it. The face proportion is just right, and look into his eyes. It almost feels like there is someone there.
Jimmy.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So, yeah, right now my name is Krampus because that is the mask that I have on. It's made by this guy right here. His name is Ray Charlin. He's been a teacher for 30 years, and for even longer than that, he has been in love with the holiday of Halloween. So, first of all, Ray, I know it's a little bit weird having a conversation with a masked villain like this, but what's it like when you're in the creative process making works of art like this?
Scoop it out.
Oh, that's an interesting feeling. So
Yeah,
what is it like doing this 60 times a day, you say?
There's times I want to lay on the floor and take a nap, but I just keep picturing in my mind what it looks like when they're all done.
And since we're here at Cider Belly, is it okay if I eat this one? I know it was a lot of hard work done to put it together.
I thought we weren't going to harm any aliens.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys. It's Halloween. Back to you guys in the studio. I'm going to enjoy this donut.
All right, thank you, Jimmy.
Who's this guy right here?
That's Andre the Giant.
Who's this guy right here?
Ric Flair.
Woo! And who's this guy right here?
The Rock.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? All right. I'm the bumblebee. You guys, I found my favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio Jr. and The Rock here at the Heroes Hideout in this band, but the cool part is all their tattoos are legit. The question is, can you smell what News 10 is cooking? So we're talking about just skin maintenance, or you guys, if you're talking about taking your Halloween costume to the next level, look at my face. Just look at my face. This would only take about an hour, so again, go to news10.com to find out more about Miss Jennifer Dugan at The Makeup Curio. But for now, guys, back to you in the studio.
Over our feet.
Hands over the feet.
Yep. Start to push your feet through. And then keep climbing.
Keep climbing.
Woo! And you're there.
Then you're in the diaper pose.
And he's in the diaper pose.
Oh, man. So part of the workout is getting to the pose. Once you're here, you kind of just chill and relax, but you got to use a lot of core strength, a lot of stretching. Oh, so how do we get down from here, Jessica?
Walking straight lanes. That's the only way I can make it. 10 furlongs run by News 10 employees. I don't see how horses do that in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
The details in a very snazzy cape you're wearing. I love that patriotic look, Jimmy.
Hey, shouts out to America, you guys. The people over here at Hall of Fades, they definitely do it right. Mr. Marv Sousis is fixing my lineup, just tapping the line with the straight razor. This is just one of the things that people can learn how to do, or you can see done up close at the 2017 New York State Barber Expo. Barbers from all over the state, fans from all over the state are going to be at the New York State Plaza. But I don't want to tell you about it myself. We've got some professional barbers in here right now to fill us in. So, Marv, give me just 1 second, sir. So now we're going to pop on over here to Pete. One of the things you can learn about is the professional equipment that barbers use. Pete's adjusting some clippers here. Number one, why are your clippers chopped in half like that?
It's one of the ways that the clipper stays cool when you're doing a bunch of cuts all day long at the barbershop. Right here, I'm adjusting them to make them a little extra sharp so I don't have to fuss with no hair when I'm edging up at the beard and the line up and everything.
Gotcha. All right, and just one more way to make sure that the equipment is pristine, so when you sit down, this lineup is clean. Now, we can all do this at home, so now we're going to talk to Jeremy here about personal grooming. So, Jeremy, what you working with there, sir?
I'm actually using the cordless trimmers to keep myself groomed between cuts. So just some more personal grooming tips, and if you want to come check out some more, you can see us at the Paul Mitchell, the School Schenectady booth at the Expo and learn some more personal grooming tips for home.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. All right, now, so there are some competitions going on that are closed because they're all sold out, thankfully. So now we're going to talk to Mr. Jason over here, polishing up the fastest fade trophy. So, Jason, there's a lot going on. What's going on for competitions and for kids in the family?
As far as competitions, we're going to have 60 barbers competing, 4 different categories. It's going to be crazy entertaining stuff for the crowd. It's going to be very entertaining, very good.
Gotcha. All right, you guys, again, there's going to be a DJ, there's going to be food, but then there's going to be, of course, the barbers doing their work, you guys. So Marv has actually got this straight razor in his hand. Marv, what's the thing about a straight razor? Why do barbers use it?
Because it adds the finishing touches, man. It makes it look super sharp, makes it look super clean. It's like it just polishes it off real nice, so when you leave the shop, you know, you got that boom look to you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know I like that boom, you guys. And he is fixing up my part right now, adding that extra bit of swag to the situation. So continue to wake up with 10, and we'll be back with more details on the 2017 New York State Barbers Expo. But for now, guys, back to you.
Oh, you definitely got it.
It is all about the boom.
Yeah, you've definitely got the boom, Jimmy.
The Swartz family has hollowed out over 360 pumpkins to celebrate Halloween. Creating jack-o'-lanterns has been a family tradition for decades that's now caught on as a local attraction over the past few years. Mrs. Trini Swartz says that carving life into a pumpkin for her is almost therapeutic.
I started doing it when my kids were little, and I started out with just 4 for each member of the family, and it grew from there. Put them on the other side of the pond. The response has been absolutely phenomenal. Facebook and people driving by and beeping and waving, and it's just been phenomenal, and I absolutely love it.
Mrs. Swartz helped me learn the process of pumpkin carving using her own special tools. That scraper really does the trick for cleaning out the inside, but when it comes down to carving out the faces, that's all up to the creator. What are you thinking about when you're making one?
Certain pumpkins, no, they don't speak to me. We went through this before.
Almost.
The face, sometimes I can visualize the face in a pumpkin. Other times I just have to sit and look at it, and then it comes to me. I don't do anything fancy. Eyes, nose, mouth, and I'm done.
All the pumpkins are grown right here on this 800-acre family farm, and afterwards they're used for compost and for cattle feed. So if you're headed through the Castleton area and you see these flickering faces, give a honk or a yell and say Happy Halloween, because that's the whole reason for this family's project.
This is our way of thanking the community for supporting us throughout the year. When Trini carves all these pumpkins and sets them out, it's nothing that we're capitalizing on. We're just saying thank you.
In Castleton, Jimmy Marlow for News 10, ABC, and Happy Halloween. Hey, good morning, everybody. You never know what's going to happen over here at the Field of Horrors in Lansingburg. I made a very, very close friend, and his name is Strong Arm. He is just one monster that you're going to meet. When you come over here, I'm standing in a Toxic Terror haunted house right now, and as you can see, it gets really intense. But now we're actually going to talk to the director, the man who thinks up all this stuff. His name is Mr. Norm. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, who are you right now, sir?
Yes, my name is John. My friends call me Jack. But my really close friends, they call me the Ripper.
Oh, man. So,
would you like to be my close friend? Please, sir.
I'm a little bit scared now that I'm not in costume anymore. But you guys, Norm, as you can see, gets into character, and he's also the creator of this whole situation. He puts together a lot of the storylines and whatnot. So, Norm, when you're putting all this stuff together, what are you thinking about the people that are coming through here? How do you know they're going to be scared?
Well, we try to just think about just regular people as they're coming in. What are people afraid of? I mean, they're afraid of sometimes clowns, sometimes mummies, sometimes spiders, sometimes rats, and we try to incorporate all of those different things in here. I mean, zombies, whatever it is. Yeah. And then there are a number of different things that we do to help to scare them. We might intimidate them, invade their personal space like that.
That's rather intimidating.
That does make people uncomfortable.
But another great thing about this is that they change all of these scenarios every year. So tell me about that. How does that add to the scariness?
We build and make everything better every single year. We learn year from year in terms of what is really worked really well last year, and then we'll take that and build upon it, change things up and everything. So one of the nice things about changing things up is that it's always different. So that if you came last year, you come again this year, it's not the same experience. So you're going to see different characters, different houses. The house that we're in right now is brand new. No one's ever seen this before. You're getting a little sneak peek of just one tiny corridor of it.
Gotcha. And all of the characters that you've seen today, some of them that were here last year will not be brought back again this year. And all of these walls, this building will come down in November. So there's a whole lot of setup that goes into scaring people and making sure that they have a lot of fun. So tell us just how long it takes to make sure all of this is set up, and then how long it takes to get everything broken down.
Oh, we start setting up in June or July for a lot of the stuff, and then by the time we open on the 29th, everything will be fully set up and fully decorated and everything. Everything comes down about 2 weeks after we close, so like into the second week of November. And it takes us about 2 weeks to pack everything all up, and then we do it all again next year.
Wow. So there's tons of setup and tons of people that come over here, just like my guy Sean, who is in the mode of strong arm right now. I don't know where he is. He's probably scaring somebody. Oh, man. All right, you guys, go to news10.com and figure out more about the Field of Horrors. I got to get out of here because I'm not in character anymore, and this guy is scary.
I'm with you.